Now before, we talked about this, we talked about what happens so that the unit can go into defrost. But when you walk up to a unit and it's all iced up, and I'm talking about a heat pump here, the outdoor unit, the outdoor section, that heat pump is all iced up, what could be the problem? Well, if it's not going into defrost, if these things are not happening, then that means that, yeah, something has failed. But what has failed? Well, one of the main things that fails is the defrost thermostat. The defrost thermostat could fail. The easiest thing to do is to bypass this. Once we bypass it, we put a jumper across here. Then when the timer calls for it, then it's going to go into defrost. Because there are only two things that make it go into defrost: time and temperature. If we took the temperature out, then this will go into defrost. Now, on a lot of units, you don't have this timer anymore. You have a circuit board, but you still have the defrost thermostat. Because you have the defrost thermostat, we can bypass this, and if it does not go into defrost, typically on a defrost circuit board, you're going to have two test pins. Once you put a jumper from one of these to the other, it will speed up the internal clock. Once you speed up the internal clock, these contacts will close, and then it should go into defrost. Now, this timer is going to be in the defrost board. So if you bypass this and you speed up the clock and it does not go into defrost, the only thing you can do is replace the defrost board. There's not much else that can be wrong except these components right here. On the circuit boards nowadays, what they're doing is, with the circuit board, there are relays within the circuit board, and that is what's making the three things happen. So again, it's either going to be the circuit board or the defrost thermostat, but it's important to jump that defrost thermostat to see if that's the problem.